Very good evening to everyone. As part of our continuous learning journey about Python programming language, our next step is to learn about dictionaries. Dictionaries is an object type in Python. Right. It is not a sequence, but called as a mapping right now. We have list right now. We had seen about list. There is a difference between list and dictionaries right now. The dictionaries are something like um, it is some sort of a mapping. You can store your information using a key in dictionaries. When it comes to list, they are stored using index right now. So they are ordered, and then they are, you can access them via index. But in case of dictionaries, it is not like that. The values are stored using a key. So you will define your key as well as the value right now. So it works in that way. Probably for automotive engineers, dictionaries can be used for to define their what do you say their database signals, because database signals used to have some numerical value right now. So database used to contain lot of signals, but these signals has some sort of layout right now, where they start and where they end in a can packet, right? And then each one of these signal used to have minimum and maximum values, right? So they are used using a key, right? Database signals, every database signal used to have a minimum and maximum value right now. So they are associated with a numerical value. But when it comes to so so in CAN database, we have CAN signals, right? The CAN signals are associated with a numerical value. So these CAN signals that we use inside the simulations are just like a symbol or key. Actually, in the packet, we are only transmitting the numerical numbers, right? So the packet going to contain only numbers, but when we represent them in the simulation, in order for our understanding, we link them with a key right now. Key means we link them with the definition of the signals, right, that we have in the CAN database. So that will be very perfect match when you are using Python for simulation development or network analysis. In that time, you can use dictionaries as a replacement for your CAN database. So you can alternative for your CAN database. So you can define the signals as a key and the numerical value that associated with that signal as a value of that one. Right now, in that sense, the dictionaries will be helpful for automotive testing. Right. So they are not ordered, as I told you, they are not ordered. They are not in a proper sequential manner. So the only way to retrieve the data from the dictionaries are just you have to use a key to retrieve the value. Both the key and the values are defined by we are defining them both, right? That is how it is. Dictionaries are mutable. That means we can change their value in place. So for CAN signals also will be changed when we are running the simulation. So when we use the dictionaries, we can change the value of the key, right now, value of the key on the runtime, on the go. So then they can grow and shrink on the demand. So when you want to add additional dictionary definition, you can do so. So there again, as we have no limits for string, numbers, list, dictionaries also can grow and shrink right now, like we are doing in list. No, the same is possible here. Okay, so that is about dictionaries. Okay, supported operations. I think this should come first. So the supported operation in dictionaries are mapping operation. That means you can define the key and the values. So you can do a mapping. Then the nesting, that means the dictionaries can have a nested structure, right? That is possible. Then we can do sorting of keys, and then we can, these are the iteration optimization. These are the different operation that we can perform on a dictionary, right? No. So how to do them, and how to work with them. For that, we have a problem statement here. By trying this problem statement, we can learn how to work with dictionaries, right? Here we said like create a dictionary for test input with the with ignition status. For test inputs with ignition status equal to run, vehicle speed is equal to 60, engine speed equal to 2500. So they are asking us to create a dictionary for these three signals like ignition status, vehicle speed, and engine speed, right? So I think maybe you can say the ignition status as 2, which is in turn run. Okay, to create this one, let me bring Python. Okay, here is the command prompt. So we are going to try the Python. I think we are going to try the dictionary, right? So I'm going to call, as these are something similar to database definition. So I call that as notepad signal dictionary.py. Right, I have right here, create a dictionary. How to create a dictionary? To create a dictionary, we have to, creating dictionary is more straightforward. You can just say the dictionary name. Let me have a comment. Okay, so like it is test inputs is equal to ignition status to, right, ignition status equal to 2, then vehicle speed equal to 60, engine speed 2500. So this is the, we are defining test inputs like ignition status equal to run, vehicle speed is equal to 0, 60, and the engine speed is equal to 2500. So let us check whether this is creating a dictionary. For that, let me print the dictionary. Print input. Right. So when we defining key, put the keys within the double quotes, and the value you can have numerical value as such. If it is in a string, you can impose them within the double quotes as well. So let me save this. Right now, I'm going to run it. Python signal.py. So we are getting a dictionary now. So it is created. The ignition status equal to 2, vehicle speed is 60, engine speed is 2500. So I want to print on the ignition status. In that case, I can just say print ignition status is personality, right? Here we have to provide test input of ignition status. So when we are referring particular key, when you want to fetch the particular key value from the dictionary, we have to say like the dictionary name, square bracket, within the square bracket, we have to put the key. So it is in that way. Let me check that whether I am getting it. Okay, thing never closed. Maybe there are some typo. Yes. Hmm. Just inputs. Okay. This case sensitive. Right. We are getting ignition status as 2. So it's very easy for us to pick the key value from the dictionary using respective key. So this is how you have to fetch the key value. Then create a dictionary for ignition status. The same thing, but it is an ignition status dictionary. So is equivalent to of colon 0 comma ACC colon 1 run colon 2. Right, we have created a second dictionary. Then we have to print the dictionary. Right. So save that and come back to Python. Interesting. Why we are doing always a typo? Right, even that is defined. Then we are creating a dictionary for crisis status signal. Crisis status is equal to of colon 0 colon 1. So it was Z plus colon 2. X will be, I think, it is escape sequence. I may get some issue. Let me try with this. Then cost 3. Then resume. Resume 4. Time gap plus 5. Time gap minus 6. Finally, none colon 7. So we have created the value table for crisis status here, right, using dictionary. Let me save that crisis status. We have to print that now. Right. So we have a database for signals is created. Maybe I believe we can use a single slash itself. It is not creating any issue. So let me come back here and remove this double slash. Right. So that much easy it is to working with dictionary is very simple, straightforward. We can simply define the key and the respective values. So let me change the ignition status. Let me document that. Change the vehicle speed signal to 120. So we are going to change that. As dictionary is mutable, it is very easy. We can do that very easily. So let me do that now. Vehicle speed is part of test input now. Test input of vehicle speed is equivalent to 120. So I change the key value in its place. Now I am printing the test input again. Right, the vehicle speed is changed to 120 now. Similarly, we can change the engine speed, ignition status, everything. Okay, Dean, that's all for today. A dictionary can be used to create signal database, CAN signal database that we use in automotive industry. Okay, now with this, I end this session. Let me catch you with more detail in upcoming session. Thank you. Thank you for watching.